What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this, y'all.
I love Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth. So listen.
Niggas don't want to shout this nigga out, but this is the funny blogger, maybe in life. Salute the Battle Truth, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is one of the funniest niggas on the face of the earth.
Where's my damn gavel at? Dang, hold on. Hold on. Here! Take it! Take it! Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. No. No, 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 no. No, man, get up out of here with that trash, man. No.
Sources all, because I don't see him at battles. I don't know if he goes to battles. So he gets sources somewhere.
That nigga's a legend, man. He don't need to go to battles. He's just a legend.
I don't even know where he lives. Where does he live?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Milwaukee. That nigga ill, so he's a legend. He just don't give a fuck. That nigga's in a judge outfit, nigga.
Yeah.
And he yells, no, no, no. Nigga blacked out. I saw shit. What about a dude named Battle Truth? You ever heard of him?
Battle Truth. I think Battle Truth, he tells it from his perspective. I've seen some of his stuff. I'm not familiar with all of it. But I think
That nigga's funny.
He's funny. I think in the beginning, because I remember when I first started seeing
this up. Okay, Battle Truth on YouTube. You are one of my official go-to sources. As you know, I'm still involved in battle rap behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Nah, but
he's hilarious. Battle Truth.
he's wild hilarious. He's also got his own thing. You feel what I'm saying?
He's mad funny.
You know what I mean? So
But
like
with him though, another thing with him, like, and I'm not talking bad about him. I respect him. I like him. I watch his channel. I watch
like
him.
a judge and shit.
Yeah, I go to his channel. I can say myself before I go to anything else.
You go to Battle Truth first?
I go to Battle Truth first. I'm being honest.
That's crazy.
I want to see what he talk about, how he's saying it. But
welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. Oh, know you. So I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Man, where my damn gavel at? Oh, there you go. Dropped it on the floor. Okay, man, let's get right off into this, man. So, for those of y'all who don't know, let me just give y'all some background information so that y'all can really understand this, okay? We have a bigger fan base now who may not be in tune on some of the things that's going on. I know y'all know about Eazy the Block Captain and Remy Ma having sex with each other. Because that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it having sex. She don't want to publicly claim him as being her man, especially with all the shame that's on him. So she don't want to do that, even though she's going to give him behind the scene all the benefit that comes with him being her man. So behind the scenes, she tell him, I'm your woman, but publicly in front of people, I can't claim you as that. She telling him it's because it don't make her image look good to do such a thing, seeing that she's going through a divorce right now. But the real fact is she ashamed of him. That's why. She ashamed of him. I keep telling y'all, look, this real. She can't say, I go with him or this my man, when all these top hip-hop girls dealing with millionaires and athletes. Cardi B dealing with a millionaire athlete who just bought her a Kobe Bryant ring. Sexy Red them dealing with Chief Keefs and Drake's and them. She can't say that. She can't say she can't say you my man. Not to us. She tell him that when they by themselves. Yeah. when they playing house. That's what they doing. They playing house. I'm the daddy. Man, we get y'all want to play house. I'm the daddy. I'm the well. They playing house. Let's play house. Let's play house. Let's play house. They playing house. So anyway, for those of y'all who don't know, Eazy the Block Captain, according to the battle rap leagues, who was pushing him as being battle rap superstar, he was undefeated in battle rap before dealing with Remy Ma. He had an undefeated record according to the major battle rap league, who is the biggest league in battle rap. And they was branding him on that undefeated record, building his star power around that record, right? And in that record, that was Eazy's negotiating tool by which he also accumulated a means of separation by which he was able to leave the URL while on the top of his game with that undefeated record, to align himself with Remy Ma, making her his manager and being the face of her league. So right in the prime of his power of being now battle rap superstar, he separated himself from the URL and joined with Remy Ma, that she would now be able to capitalize off that star power. Now, as a means of that, they build on that. So in this perfect record he had, this would be the means by which Remy would use to get her out of the hole, 400,000 in the hole, and to actually destroy her marriage and family behind this move. Now, here's the thing. So he go into camp with Remy undefeated. They line him up with Hitman Holla, the biggest battle rapper in battle rap. So they lined the hottest battle rap on the come up, Eazy the Block Captain, up with the biggest battle rapper in battle rap. So you know that was gonna do major numbers. It's sort of like Michael Jordan going up against LeBron James. That's what this was. So Eazy was up and coming, battle rap superstar, making a big name for himself. He had the people behind him. So he was winning. This was before it came out to be acknowledged and known that he was messing with Remy. So he left with it, and you got to understand, the people didn't like URL at the time, which is the biggest battle rap league in the country. They didn't like URL. So they was happy to see Eazy, who was portrayed as an underdog, separating from URL, doing his own thing, take control of his career to do better for himself. So the people was behind him. We were behind him. We were rallying behind that, like, yeah, that's right, do your thing. We didn't know the scandal that really led to it, by which he was doing the things he was doing. See, that right there wasn't made clear yet. That wasn't made clear yet. So the people were behind him. He had the battle rap community behind him. That's why his number was so big. Like, we were behind him, taking control of his career. And when it came to performing and putting on, let's just be real, he was one of them dudes when it come to battle rap. The dog can rap, okay? And he say that stuff that you'd be like, oh yeah, that was real. Can't take away his talent. Even though his character was really in question. Now, all that come on later on. So he got a lot of people fooled for the most part. He got a lot of people fooled. He got people believing he really from the city of Philly when he really not. He had people believing that he actually is somewhat the man that's portrayed in the raps. Remy even bought into this. She thought she had a straight up soldier from the street who bout that life and could do all that. So she even bought into it. So when the Hitman Holla battle was booked, they did stupid numbers. But remember, at this time, it wasn't exposed on what was going on. So Eazy won that battle and remained undefeated. And that battle brought in so much money because of Hitman Holla, it got Remy out the red, put her back on her feet. When she had the agreement with her husband that she was going to not mess with Eazy and they were going to work on their marriage, she forfeited and threw all that out of the way when she saw that money come in and that she was having sex with him behind the scene, controlling the outcome of what was going to happen. See, this is the thing that people don't get. We want to make clear here. Remy did have plans on leaving Eazy and being with her husband and working on their marriage. That was the plan. And she was going to go through with that plan. She was going to go through with it. But it was dependent on the outcome of the event. Remember, after the Hitman event, they supposed to work on their marriage, and she was supposed to have been done with Eazy after the Hitman event, which meant depending on the numbers, if the numbers was bad and she didn't get out of the hole or somewhere close to it, she was going to throw in the towel on Eazy and be with her husband. If the numbers got her out of the hole, she was going to pretend like she was done with Eazy and was going to still mess around with Eazy. The numbers came in, got her out of the hole, and even more. Therefore, she had Papoose believing she was done with Eazy, when in reality, she was just trying to be careful, keeping them on the side to be more slicker because she saw the money it was bringing in. But Eazy was so in love with her from her sexually seducing him, he wanted more time with her. He wanted a real relationship with her. He couldn't stand to be without her when she got to also give Papoose his time too, so it won't be so obvious. But Eazy was demanding more time. He became to be obsessed with her. He was literally obsessed with her to the point that he needed her. He needed her, he believed, to actually prove that she actually loved him the way he loved her. Now, with that being said, it didn't fall out that way. He remained undefeated. Then the scandal broke out the next event following. It was an all-female event. Eazy wasn't supposed to be there. Papoose get the word from somebody in Eazy's company. Somebody from Eazy camp reach out to Papoose, even though Papoose was on the way there anyway. Let it be known, yeah, he's going to be at the event with her too. He had already told Remy, next time I see him, I'm putting hands on him. Remy didn't care about this. Had Eazy come to the event knowing that Papoose was on the way. And she lined it all up. Like it could be a lot said in there. And we need to really touch on that because that was dirty. She had Pap believing Eazy wasn't going to be there, knowing he was going to be there. And she had Eazy believing Pap wasn't going to be there, knowing Pap was on the way. And then was still found being lovey-dovey with Eazy. That's something really, really to look into that we need to break down and discuss. But what ended up happening, Papoose ends up beating up Eazy at that event. According to Papoose, he came in, put hands on him in front of his guys, stumped him out in front of his guys. Eazy guys was there. And Pap said he was by himself, dolo, alone when he did it. So he whooped Eazy in front of his guys and stumped them out in front of his guys. That's another thing we need to talk about and discuss. But I don't want it to take away from this one. Then everybody in battle rap community know about this. Remy then began to get control of the situation while it's escalating and starting to go all over the battle rap community before it hits the major channels and outline and streaming major sites outside of battle rap. Because remember, battle rap is a small community. And what I mean by a small community, like when you see the traffic that comes in battle rap, we got a few hundred thousands. That's not a lot when you look at what social media is about, dealing with major channels who actually have millions and millions and millions of traffic coming through, covering celebrity news and major stories. So in battle rap, our highlights of major blogs is like 10,000 and considered a major blog. That's not considered that much when you crossing over in the mainstream, when theirs is like 50 to 100,000 or better. Okay, so Remy get control over battle rap social media because she didn't want it coming out because a lot of things was in play. So she immediately started, locking down battle rap media and battle rappers, letting them know, look, nobody say nothing about this situation. If y'all want to remain getting paid by me, what she's saying to the battle rappers, if y'all want to remain getting paid by me and battling on my league, don't say nothing about this. Keep it under wraps, because if we find out, and we will, you're going to be cut off. She began to tell the bloggers, look, if y'all want to deal with me, you want interviews and things like this, don't mention this story at all. Don't speak on this. She got to sending them gifts, like I showed y'all. She got to sending them gifts and stuff. So she was trying to keep it under wraps as much as she possibly could. And it did work for a minute there. Till the following next battle. Geechee Gotti and Eazy the Black Captain. As the rumors began to start escalating and start getting more attention, it was during the Geechee Gotti and Eazy the Black Captain battle that Geechee would go viral over the whole country in exposing Eazy and Remy situation that the battle rap community had already been talking about and discussing from channels such as myself and a few other channels at that time who would be covering it, like ADEP, DME Detroit. We at this time, we like the bloggers who talk about everything. For the most part, we considered to be the uncompromised channels. So we addressing it. Fan point of view, ADEP, DME Detroit, me. At this time, we like the major channels that's talking about it, while the remainder channels is avoiding it because they don't want to burn bridges, step on toes, and they wanted favors, right? So we letting it be known. Now, and forgive me if I'm not mentioning other people because I don't watch a lot of people, but I'm talking about major channels I know. I don't know about the little sprinkles here and there from other people, things like that. So it's no knock on y'all. I'm just not aware of it. But I know the major big channels also in battle rap, they wasn't really speaking on these things. Now, with that being said, so Eazy is out. The cat is out of the bag. Everybody talking about it. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about it. Everybody having their way on it. You get what I mean? It's out. Eazy take a heavy loss. Now he's so-called have his first loss. Like, dang. Nope, before that, he lost to Disaster using that same angle. But Disaster, it didn't go well with him because he wasn't black. So because he was Arab, he was overlooked, even though he killed him on the era too, and showed the NDA that they tried to get him to sign to be quiet within the raps about it. They was actually giving out NDAs. That's unheard of in battle rap. Battle rappers don't give out NDAs in battle rap. So they handed out NDAs. And in the NDAs, the non-disclosure agreement, inside the fine print, they were telling Disaster he couldn't mention Remy and Eazy and Papoose. But Eazy could say whatever he wanted to say against Disaster. Disaster won that battle, but wasn't credited for it because he was an Arab. And as a result of that, Eazy was still looked at as being undefeated till he battled Geechee, when it was unanimous that Geechee actually destroyed him in that battle. He went viral throughout the whole country. It was impactful, and the floodgates was open. From that point on, Eazy began to take a lot of losses. He battled John the Don, and the consensus had John the Don beating him. John spoke on the Remy Ma situation, and Charlie Clips spoke on the Remy Ma situation. He lost that. Shotgun Suge spoke on the Remy Ma situation. He lost that. So every time somebody used the Remy Ma situation of Eazy getting beat up, treated like a lame, he lost those battles. He now have these losses after losses after losses after losses as a result of the Remy Ma angle. The Remy Ma angle have destroyed him ever since it's been exposed. He have been losing ever since. Now, don't get me wrong. He won like 2 battles since then. He beat Ill Will, but Ill Will said that he was going to try to beat Eazy the Black Captain without using the Remy angle. Because according to Ill Will, he not gonna hate on him for having sex with Remy. He look at that as a come up for a person like Eazy, who come from the dump trucks to now be having sex with a celebrity, big name like Remy Ma. So he wasn't going to use the angle. He in fact congratulated him for having sex with her instead. It didn't go so well for him because he disarmed himself. And Eazy walked out of that battle on top of his game while using angles against Ill Will that was known to his advantage that gave him the victory. Then Eazy battled Swamp. Now, Swamp did use the Remy Ma angle a little bit, but not as much as he should have. But the only reason why Eazy won that battle against Swamp is because Swamp had a bigger Achilles heel that he was tagging along with him. And that was this woman who manages him called The Boss, who's hated in battle rap for interfering in all the battle rap battles, all on the footage and events, loud talking. So she's hated and despised by the battle rap community. And Eazy used that to his advantage to beat Swamp in the battle. It was 1-1 going into the 3rd round. In the 3rd round, Eazy exposes The Boss as being one of the most hated women in battle rap against Swamp, and it didn't go so well for Swamp. And Swamp actually loses that battle as a result of having a manager who no one's likes. I don't know, huh? Who's hated the most, y'all? Let me ask some of the battle rap people that in the comment. Who's hated the most in battle rap, Eazy or The Boss? That's a good one right there, because I really don't know who's the most hated among them two, Eazy or The Boss. That's a blog too to address. However, that was the thing. Now, Eazy started getting frustrated after getting all these losses after loss after loss after loss. He's mad and frustrated. So he goes on his rant and he began to say, can anybody beat me without using the Remy Ma angle? Can anybody beat me without using her? Because none of y'all could beat me if you don't bring up Remy. The only reason why I'm losing is because y'all keep up bringing up Remy Ma. Can y'all beat me without bringing up Remy Ma? Well, that's not battle rap. Notice what he wants to do. He wants to disarm them from something that gives them the advantage, while at the same time using the things against them that they are at a disadvantage against. He could use that. Like, for instance, when he battled Charlie Clips, he talked about Charlie Clips' father being a snitch, which been affecting Charlie Clips when he go up against battle rappers. See, everybody have an angle against them in battle rap. So Eazy don't want you using the Remy Ma angle against him while he at liberty to use your angles against you. When he battled Verb, everybody know about Verb mother situation. He brought up Verb mother situation. When he battled Chess, everybody know about Chess choking and not living up to his full potential. He used that against Chess in his battle. He brought up the John situation, the John stealing, and everybody know that John known for stealing and recycling people's stuff. He actually used that. So he uses people angles against them to be victorious. But now, since he have an angle against him that people are being victorious about, he don't want you using it. They want to give you NDA the sign to not use it, while he could air out your dirty laundry. He don't want nobody airing out his. Right. Here, take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No. Man, get out of here with that trash.
Car before. Bro, that nigga a meat rider, bro. You can't tell me that you think that nigga ain't a meat rider. No.
I've watched this shit a couple of times. Break it down, but because it was recorded with no crowd and stuff like that, I caught a lot of shit he was saying. Like, something I was catching shit I wouldn't normally catch. Okay. I'm like, he was his shit like really go.
Order in the court. Yo, we need order in the court. I can't put up with this. Objective. Please tell me that didn't happen to no one.
Accepted. Off the strip of somebody else. No.
Where's my damn gavel at? Hold on. Here! Take it! Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. No, man. Get up out of here with that trash, man. No, man.
Facts. Like, you sound crazy. Want to disarm everybody else, but you could use all the stuff against them. Now you whining and crying because you can't get a victory. And your stock is starting to be affected and going down as a result of that. Okay, that's what you get. What you thought? You were going to be floating on cloud number 9? What you thought? What you thought was going to happen? Yes. And let me tell you something. And in battle rap, these guys are very creative, very strategic. Let me tell you something. Battle rappers don't make it to the industry for the most part. But let me keep it real with y'all, because y'all don't know this. Y'all people don't know this. That's why so many listen, battle rappers don't make it to the industry, but guess what? All the industry hip-hop artists, they watch battle rap. You know why? The battle rappers are the best writers. That's what got me watching battle rap. When I be doing my music, and a lot of y'all ain't really heard my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start letting y'all hear it though. But a lot of that's what got me into it. Like, when I be doing my music and stuff, I would compare the strength of my pen to the battle rapper's pen. They are the best writers. They just don't know how to make music they just don't know how to make commercial music for the people. But they are the best writers. Everybody know that. Nobody in hip hop, not your J. Cole's, not your Kendrick Lamar's, not your whoever the best lyricists you could think of in hip hop that actually have a big name, they cannot out rap a battle rapper. They are not better lyrically in writing than battle rappers are. Battle rappers just don't know how to break the mold to make hits. They would if they let me do it. Let me produce one of their albums, and they literally listen and do what I say do. That watch. I put the right sound behind them, right concepts, dumb down some of the things they say because they pen so explosive. everything they do a drop will be fire. I change up their swag and everything. But it is what it is. Which reminds me, I got 3 songs coming y'all way. Me and Saga just did a song. That's for people who, know about battle rap. Me and Rio did a song together. Me and Loso working on a song together too. So I'm just getting his stuff together. Because it's all on my gospel album I'm doing, man. And those are like Christian hip-hop artists, so be on the lookout for that. Y'all gonna like that. So yeah, he began to lose. He began to lose a lot in them battles. And once he started losing a lot in those battles and things like that, he get to whining and complaining now. Now, what's crazy, I just heard DNA, man. DNA is a good battle rapper. He's just one of those battle rappers who if you respect what battle rap is, you respect him as a battle rapper. He's just one of them ones that the people don't gravitate as a superstar. He would be who would he be compared to in basketball? If this was the NBA, he would be someone like DNA would be someone like I'm gonna say, dang, who would I compare him to if this was the NBA? Because DNA good and he will put up the numbers. He just not respected as one of those major superstars that the fan love. But he definitely have the numbers to back up him being a superstar. He'll be like how Gilbert Arenas probably was. How Gilbert Arenas could put up 30, 40, 50, even 60, but wasn't looked at as being a superstar like that, like Devin Booker, you know what I mean? But he's not a Steph Curry, a LeBron James, a Kevin Durant. He like a Bradley Beal, where he can ball and put up numbers, but you just ain't got superstar power. That's who DNA is. So DNA saying if he returned, he'll take the Eazy battle. But he said something. He said, I wouldn't use the Remy Ma angle against him. I beat him without it. See, that's the stuff I don't like. First of all, you're not liked enough to go without the Remy Ma angle. When people go into battle, going up against Eazy with all this stuff going on, we want to hear the Remy Ma angle. We want to see who did it better. And everybody that used it differently, by which it actually is entertaining to see how good you could do with it. What would you say about it? Different than the ones who said it before you. We don't want to see you battling Eazy without using the Remy Ma's angle. You're not liked like that, DNA, to do that. The only person can do something like that and might get away with it, but it'll still be risky because Eazy get to use everything against you that's known about you, is a person who have superstar quality and power. Like if Hitman Holla knew about what was going on with Eazy the Black Cabin before they battled, Eazy wouldn't have won that battle because you're giving him too much to work with. He got a lot to work with. And that's why Eazy losing the battle on the Remy angle, because it's too much to address. That man got beat up in front of his homies and stumped out, literally. So it's too much. Hitman didn't know that going into their battle, and he lost. Hitman won the first round and lost the other 2. If Hitman had that knowledge, Eazy lose that battle. I know Eazy lose that battle. If Reed Dollars knew about the Eazy the Black Captain and Remy situation, Eazy lose that battle. You can't give battle rappers that much material to go off of, and they already dangerous with the pen. So that's why he whining and complaining, because he know in order to keep himself afloat, he got to continue to go up against the best battle rappers in the game who already dangerous. Now you giving them that much mess to work with? Oh, you're going to die. He knows that. That's why he crying wolf, trying to say, y'all can't beat me without mentioning Remy. Beat me without mentioning Remy. No. You're not finna disarm me. You ain't finna disarm me. So that right there is an indicator to let you know So nah, not at all. Not at all. DNA, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see you battling Eazy if you're not gonna do the Remy angle. Like, who you think you is? Like, I don't care to want to hear what you got to say. When I see Eazy going into a battle, I want to hear people bring up the Remy Ma situation and how his face looked and how much it bothers him every time she brought up that actually make the bars hit even that much harder. So I don't know what you talking about, DNA. Not at all. Not at all. If you're not talking about that, I don't want to hear you.